welcome to a new episode of the Dragon's Lair. First, I want to apologize for the video not working yesterday. If anybody tried to click on it and nothing was there, I have no idea what happened. I don't know why it didn't record, and I wasn't able to go back and try to re-record it because all the stuff was already put together and everything. So I figured, okay, I've got plenty of them. We'll just do a new one and make this the first of the videos. So this one's the Protection Spell Bottle kit that came out of one of the earlier Witch Casket crates. But before we get started, I want to welcome you guys. Welcome. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, and hit the thumbs up for the video. They help make the channel grow, make the algorithm work. And if you're returning, thank you for coming back and watching the video. For the people that don't know, Witch Casket is a monthly subscription box geared towards people that practice witchcraft or any of the forms of like Wicca, Gardnerian, Druidism. I can't remember the name for the female only one. I think it's called Athenian witchcraft. So, but if I'm wrong, you could always make a comment in the box or in the comment section. I am fine with comments. I reply to my comments when they're made. But I'll put a link down below so you can check out their box, the Witch Casket box. If you want to subscribe to it, you can get it for a month, and when they ship it out on the 15th of each of the months, you get a code so you can go type it in and check out their online store, which is called the Emporium. Emporium, not Imperium. I keep doing that. Emporium, which is their online store, and you can buy past casket items, and if this one's available, you can always buy it. If the other ones on these videos are available, you can buy them. Emporium is actually a cool store. I actually need to buy a couple new things to finish up a couple of my enamel pin collection, and to replace one of the glass balls that broke. But yes, let's move on. So this is a ritual kit or spell kit, the Protection Spell Bottle kit. So we take it out, and most everything that you usually need is in it. So you got Angelica, and you got barley, and you got the glass bottle, you got the little candle, you got the nail. And I'm assuming the nail is supposed to be in that bag right now. And then it tells you, it's got artwork on the back of the card, and it tells you that you will need the bottle, the black candle, and Angelica, the barley, and the iron nail. Okay. And then what you do is you sit mindfully. Let's get these. I got to get a couple more things so we can pour this stuff into the bottle. Hold on. A glass dish that came out of one of the boxes, and their potion funnel. Don't ask me how I'm going to light the candle. I think I know. Because I know what the candle is for. It's to seal the wax. Yeah, there we go. And this cast iron one came out of a witch casket 2 years ago. I've been a member. I've been subscribing to them for 4 years. So let's get the Angelica open. And then the barley. And then we'll read the instructions. So, sit mindfully and add the Angelica and barley to the jar with intent.
Sticking with strange things happening to animals, our last clip of the day shows something.
So, we don't have to... So, with intent on what you're protecting, who you're protecting, and keep that in your mind so we can... So, we'll add this.
As you can see, the cat gets lifted up into the air, as if by some unseen presence. The description, which is in Spanish, says that the opening believes their cat protects them from ghosts. Cats have long been associated with supernatural and paranormal phenomena. For centuries, cats have been seen as mysterious creatures.
Okay, I got barley on my floor.
Energies, such as ghosts and spirits. From ancient Egypt to the present day, cats have been credited with extraordinary powers of intuition and protection from
And then we add...
Many cultures around the world view cats as protectors against supernatural events, including witches, ghosts, and other spooky creatures. Some people believe that cats can predict when a ghost or spirit is...
As much as I like this and it's worked on other things, it doesn't seem to be working here. So we'll take Angelica.
They believe you can see the cat being subtly lifted by the person in the bed.
Oh, come on.
Towards the point, I was seeing a cat interact with a ghost. Is there a more simple explanation for this footage? Below. This next eerie encounter was captured on a CCTV system overlooking a car park.
Sorry about this.
By Terra S. Nocturnos.
I'm hoping to get better at doing this on film as I go on.
Watching that again, the dark shadow seems to move from one person to the other.
There we go. Okay.
When this clip hit social media, a lot of viewers were stunned by the
Okay.
footage and began
You
to
need to
suspect
take the nail.
demonic possession.
Hold the nail in your hand
They noted how odd it is that both
and
of
state the
witnesses
following.
react to the shadow moving.
As I hold this nail in hand, protection is what I command.
Could this really be some kind of possession, or is there another explanation?
And then I'll say it 2 more times. As I hold this nail in hand, protection is what I command. As I hold this nail in my hand, protection is what I command. Use the iron nail
Omegatoki Film is a ghost hunting channel from Japan. In this
to
video,
etch
they explore a
symbols or sigils
that
into
symbolize
your black
some
candle
curse.
to represent protection. Okay.
Your mind. Not long after going inside, they stumble across some writing scribbled on one of the walls.
So basically you just draw the
Investigators
protection
note that
symbols.
It's quite hard to read, but they seem to be able to decipher some of the parts. It says something about a woman who was covered in bugs, and that she was doing terrible things.
and then close the jar.
They speculate that the scribblings might have been written by
And
the
holding the
previous resident.
candle in an angle.
Investigators then split up, keeping in contact via radio. One sets up a camera
Light
in
it
what appears to be an old bedroom.
there.
He cautiously examines the space, including what looks like an empty closet.
And to do that, I'm going to actually use my wax sealing tray.
On the other side of the room is another space. However, in
Okay,
this one,
close the jar and holding the candle on at an angle so that the wax drips on the lid, seal it closed with black candle wax. Keep your jar in your home.
Several old photographs, some clothes, and a mysterious white box. The photos all seem to be of a family, including some captured at a wedding. He also notices that all the clothes seem to have belonged to a woman. He opens the mysterious box, finding a piece of cloth with writing on it. It's about now that he says he can start to hear a strange voice.
And if it drips on the sides, that's fine.
The explorer contacts his partner to alert him of the find. As he does, his secondary camera captures something rather chilling. Take a look. At first, it might be hard to notice. However, if you brighten the footage, you can see a ghostly-looking figure peering around the corner of the door. The investigator doesn't seem to notice and continues.
Doesn't say it, but you could always wax, if you have wax seals in one of your personal house and stuff, you could always stamp it on the top.
The box also contains some incense and a money bag. The investigator then decides to leave the room. However, he keeps the camera set up to record. Watch again to see what it captures. Like before, the room is too dark to make anything out clearly. But when the footage is brightened, we can see the same dark figure seen earlier as it reappears in the doorway. This time, however, we get a better look. It looks like a woman.
Never blow your candles out and never walk away from them while they're lit. But there's the protection jar, the protection spell bottle.
Lady mentioned in the writing on the wall.
And if you want, it wouldn't be that hard to remove
This is in the comments.
wax from the glass part.
You take that shot by any chance? Yeah.
But there,
Actually makes saving effortless.
you could always seal it a little more.
I don't have to like stress about it. It helps make room in my head for everything else I got going on.
Dinner time doesn't have to be stressful. My best mom hack to have a peaceful evening, giving them exactly what they want. That's why I keep the beach nut veggie pouch variety
There we go.
pack stocked
All
up.
done.
9 pouches, 3
And that's
flavors,
the-
and always ready. Dinner is just easier when you've got their favorites stocked. One variety pack, many peaceful meals.
And that's the good thing. And then you could always use the nail for more protection, or you can keep it with the bottle.
First clip of the day
Doesn't
was
really
captured by
say,
TikTok
but
user Mark
that's what I'll do,
Falco.
is I'll just keep it with the
In
bottle.
May 2022, Mark noticed that a car had driven
And then
through the
after that,
cemetery.
after that's all done, you could always take this and put it in your Book of Shadows. And so you could always keep it and use it again later.
Away, you can see the carnage.
Okay.
Then, as he approaches the car,
To properly blow out a candle, you actually go like this with a snuffer, candle snuffer. And this one actually came from Witch Casket too, out of one of their older boxes. So there you go. That's the repeat. Not really a repeat. The new
watching that again,
first
walks towards the
video
car,
for this new series.
crying.
And I want to thank you. want to thank you and everything. And we didn't need the bowl after all.
Closer.
So, hope you have a good week. Enjoy and have fun.